What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We're here recording live from the mothership. This is episode 12 of the Southampton career mode, and we are getting oh so close to the end of the season. But before we get in towards that, we have a Premier League fixture right now against Arsenal. We just played them in the FA Cup, and we got a good convincing win against them. They capitulated. They made some they fell apart defensively, and we were able to punish them. But now, this lineup they got right here, I don't think they played a few of these players in the last match. No, I'm thinking of the first time we played them in the league. Never mind, I think the squad they're playing now is quite similar actually. But we got some changes. Charlie Austin is starting up front in this one. And early on we get another good chance as Lucas Vazquez is running down the right hand side. Sorry, look how many players we got coming into the box. Shot off the post, and El Younousi, who scored against them in that FA Cup fixture just gone, scores again at the Emirates to open the scoring for us. Just 7 minutes into the game, Arsenal carved all the way open. It's realistic. It's so realistic. But right there, Charlie Austin almost finding the back of the net, but unfortunately denied by the post. El Younousi kept his cool though. Look how nonchalantly my guy just passed that ball into the empty net. Petr didn't get anywhere near it. A little bit interesting that Petr is playing over Leno. No? Is that interesting? I don't really know. You know, FIFA don't like to play the strongest. For whatever reason, FIFA just like to mess about with keepers. Like, we saw, who was it? It was Gazzaniga playing in goal for Tottenham. Like, what's going on? Like, just play your strongest keeper. What are you playing at? But Lichtsteiner putting in a brilliant ball to that back post where Wobie rose up well. Beat Klein in the air. Klein was kind of falling back. He was never going to win that header. Iwobi rose well, but put it wide. You think that was someone else, maybe Danny Welbeck, that might end up in the back of the net. And I rarely give Danny Welbeck any kind of respect, but you know, I mean, he might be decent in the air at times. But Aubameyang getting a shot off on the spin right there, forcing a save out of the keeper. Real good effort from Aubameyang. Damn near back to goal. Fraser Foster making a good save, trying to get himself a few more clean sheets, but Arsenal coming forward at us again, 45 minutes on the clock. Mkhitaryan finds Ozil, who's eventually going to find Mkhitaryan again, and you see that defensive lapse right there. Kema has fallen asleep right there on the job, and it's allowed Mkhitaryan to find the back of the net right before half-time, 46 minutes. 3 minutes of added time, we're 1 minute in, and we concede. That's the worst time you could possibly concede. In added time, right before the first half, or the second half. Well, added time anyway, really. But you see, look at Kema. Look at how deep he's standing right in front of the keeper. He's completely fallen asleep. Hasn't pushed out the box. And we are punished for that one as Henrik Mkhitaryan finds it back in there. Henrik Mkhitaryan is always a beast on FIFA. For whatever reason, I mean, he's beast in real life. But he's a different kind of beast on FIFA in these games. Into the second half now, we're trying to re-establish our lead. Lucas Vazquez beating his man down the middle, finds Charlie Austin, and that is a brilliant connection right there, linking up the two. Vazquez does brilliantly, pulls it back, and Charlie Austin, the finish is real good, putting it right into that near post. You see the way he's just pulled off of Koscielny, found that little bit of space. Koscielny didn't know where he was, and he fires it into that near post. Petr's not going to save that. He's never going to save it. It doesn't matter if it's near post or what. He's not going to save that. The amount of power Charlie Austin got on that and accuracy, that's going back in the net. It's destined for the back of the net. And you see, manager is real happy with that one. And missing the mark in this game, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I don't know why I called him Aubameyang right there. Two shots on target, but not able to find the back of the net at this point. And we almost double our lead right there. Brilliant header from Kema. Cleared off of the line. We try and get it back in, and it is cleared out. But that is all she wrote for this one, is we get another victory of our... we beat Arsenal the first time we played them. That is a clean sweep against Arsenal this season. 3 games and 3 victories against the North London side. North London is still red, however. You know, it is what it is. Having to beat my own team, but you know, sometimes you gotta beat yourself. Pause, maybe? Masturbation? I don't really know. Top scoring team in the league is us, joint with Manchester City, and we are up against their rivals right here as we play against Manchester United. There wasn't too much going on behind the scenes in this episode, so you're going to see us go from game to game to game in this episode right here. Strong side for Manchester United fielded. Jesse Lingard playing in central midfield in this one. Interesting, as we field another strong side as far as I'm concerned. We got Kema and Vestergaard in central midfield. The same midfield three and the same front three. Now, if we secure European football, we're not going to be able to see this as much in this next season. With time and time again, we've been able to fill the damn near identical squad. That's not going to be the case if we do get European football. So we'll be able to see how much that affects us going into the next season. But we did go off to a very slow start in this one. Very poor start. And I was fucking pissed. Like, this stuff right here. EA, collect your mans. Why is this feature still in the game where you can literally cheat? It's cheating. You hold, I think, like LT before they take the corner, and your player teleports over to the corner taker and is able to get there. That's cheating because I can't do anything to counteract that. But what I can do is get Ryan Bertrand, Captain Marvel, the left back, to rip off a shot that come off the crossbar and ended up in the back of the net. He goes over to celebrate. I mean, Captain bringing all the team together. And he pulls us level because he wasn't happy. Just 10 minutes later, he wasn't happy that we was cheated. But honestly, EA, you need to do something about that because it's really just cheating. And the fact that you could do that online and stuff is cheating because I can't bring another player over at the same time that you bring your player over. So I'm instantly at a disadvantage where you've got 2 players, I've got 1. I can't do anything about it. It's cheating. And I honestly don't know why it's a feature. Like, why can you teleport a player over to the corner taker? It don't make sense. Why can you do that? If you want to take a short corner, you should have to call the player over and watch him run to the ball. But we're done with that because Manchester United re-established their lead, and it was Romelu Lukaku. 3 highlights so far in this match, and 3 ended up as goals. I can't really complain about any defensive things right there. That's a brilliant through ball. I don't know who it is. I can't tell who that is, but that's a brilliant through ball. And to be honest, all due respect, it's a very good finish from Lukaku. Tucks it away in that near post. Fraser Foster's not getting anywhere near that, and we were carved open 36 minutes into the game. Carved open again. Look how simple this is. Alexis Sanchez on the volley. Manchester United looking ruthless right now because Alexis Sanchez said, you know what, take a touch? No, what's that? Outside of the boot? Yeah, sounds good. Volleyed it into that near post. Boy, oh boy, again, I can't really complain. This is the downside to how I set my team up. I set my team up real narrow and real... Not deep. Like, we're quite high up the field. So, balls like that, we could get caught out by that quite often. You see right there, we were caught out by it. Manchester United making a change. Ivan Rakitic coming on off of the bench. Fucking, motherfucking big ass signing for Manchester United. But we did have a corner as we try and get ourselves back into this game. Lucas whips it in, and it's just flicked on by Gagliardini. Not enough on that corner right there, though. Sorry, on that header to get in. We see we make a change, and Almiron comes on. Some attacking changes, trying to get ourselves back into this game. Ryan Bertrand powering forward as he does. The ball falls to Gagliardini. Goes for a speculative effort. And what a goal that we would have had 2 goal of the season contenders in this one game. He flicked it up onto his right boot. And finesse volley? A finesse volley? Tried to find that far post. It just didn't bend enough. And you see right there how close that effort was. Miguel Almiron on the ball this time, finding in Lamina out wide. He plays it into Aurelio Romeu, and Aurelio Romeu finding the bottom corner, dragging us back into the game. One of the last person you'd expect to come forward and score a goal. That is his 2nd of the season, however. And he drags us back in for a chance. One last shout maybe to get ourselves something out of this game over here at Old Trafford, but we wasn't able to make it happen. That was the last chance of the game. We left Old Trafford theatre of dreams. We wasn't able to dream in this one. Ryan Bertrand gets himself the man of the match regardless of the fact that we lost. Ryan Bertrand has been excellent for us all season, and he gets some recognition right there. Seems like he needs to score a goal though to get that recognition. Like I said, straight into the next match, the final match of the episode. What an episode right here, because we're playing Arsenal, Manchester United, and Spurs. 3 teams who are right around where we are. Top portions. That's what I'm looking for. Top portions of the table. And this is how Spurs were going to line up. Serge Aurier, Foyth, and Vertonghen. Darren, I forgot his name. D Rose, Corona, Ericsson, Dembele, Wanyama, and Son, and Harry Kane right there up front. What's Rose's name? What's it? It's not Derek. What's his name? I know it's D Rose, but it ain't Derek, is it? I know that's the NBA player, but it isn't Derek. I'm really like, I can't think of his name now. Darren? Is it Darren Rose? I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. Tottenham I mean, this was a very slow start. You see, 45th minute we got into already before anything had really happened. Tottenham trying to pass it out of the back now as the earlier portion. They trying to get another chance towards Harry Kane. And for whatever reason, we got that in the... This wasn't... It's not... It wasn't meant to be in the... I do this quite often, but you know, like, we're so natural over on this channel that we gotta show you all the mistakes, you know. And I did actually make a little bit of change. We were putting Gagliardini because, like I said, this game was going real, like nothing was happening. We just had a whole portion of nothing happening, so it sums up the game. I pushed Gagliardini forward a little bit to try and get us forward more, and Jan Vestergaard was the one who made the breakthrough when FIFA decided to make him do a backflip for whatever reason. I don't know if Vestergaard can do a backflip in real life. I've never seen it. But FIFA were bugging, and they decided to make him do a backflip. And like I said, I mean, you guys could see nothing was really happening because there were very few chances, and we're already into the second half. Vestergaard, however, what a header as you see from that replay. He just climbs over everyone, powers that in, and Aurier was not ready to react and get that off the post. You would have expected him to. But it's a mistake from Serge Aurier, and Vestergaard is flipping loving it. You see what I did there? Flipping loving it for his first goal of the Premier League season. And hopefully we were thinking that could open the game up a little bit more, but really I didn't really mind because we're in the lead. So if it doesn't open up more, we leave with a victory. Christian Eriksen, however, shows his skill, plays it into Son Heung-min, and that is a brilliant goal because you see from the replay, Christian Eriksen just turned me inside out. I thought he was gonna go back towards goal. He felt the defender on his shoulder and he just rolled him. He did him dirty. And the finish from Heung-min Son is what you would expect from Heung-min Son. A player of his quality, the type of player he is, he just doesn't really miss when you put him one-on-one, does he? Like, he's just clinical in everything he does, whether it's a dribble or a pass. He's clinical. Left foot, right foot. We're coming forward again. Gagliardini has Lucas Vazquez to his right. What is the option that's on? Fires the shot. Tries to go across the goalkeeper, but goalkeeper is able to save there. It comes to Gagliardini, who comes back to Ryan Bertrand. He's going to put it back into the box. Cleared out by Tottenham, and nothing came of that move into the Tottenham half. 90 minutes on the clock, we're coming forward. Bertrand finds Lamina. He finds Højbjerg, and we are able to snatch a win at St. Mary's. Another late goal in this series. We have had late goal after late goal, whether it be for us or for the opponents, and they all have mattered. And we pick up 3 huge points from Spurs. And you know what? That could have, because Spurs are right around us, just like Arsenal and Man United. Spurs are right around us in that fight for European competition. And that late goal, picking up 3 points from them, could be huge in the final, like, how it's set up towards the end. It could be absolutely huge. And this is what the table's looking like. Spurs dropped to 9th place, 44 points, only about 3 points off of us, as you'll see as we come back up. Just showing you the lower portion of the table. Cardiff City on 16 points, but as we come back up, Spurs sit on 44, and we sit on 47. So exactly those 3 points are the difference for us right now. Chelsea leading the way by quite some distance with a game in hand if they do win it. Man City and Man United joint on points and only 6 points ahead of us, and we have a game in hand over Manchester City. So let me tell you something, not only is the Europa League dream alive, the Champions League dream is real. Let me know what you guys think we are going to end the season with, Europa League, Champions League, or neither. I know Mark says he thinks we're going to be in that top 4. I think he said Chelsea, City, Everton, and Southampton. Bold call. We'll see how that looks at the end of the season. But as for now, we are out here, guys. I love you all. Also, if you guys want to see, because I'm recording this on Thursday, if you want to see double uploads this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, go ahead and smash that like button. If I look at the like button and I'm impressed, we'll hit you with double uploads Saturday and Sunday. And we'll try and finish this season this weekend. Because I said it would be finished this week. So we'll try and get it done by the weekend. So go ahead and smash the like button and we'll get that done for you guys. For now though, we're out. Peace.